Hi folks, welcome back to the channel, Hunting Bonsai. Today I think we'll check on the cherry tree clumps, which I potted in March, I think it was last year, back in March. And we put a metal plate underneath the rover method, so we'll get some good root systems. So stay tuned and we'll have a look to see if it's worked out. As you can see, it's starting to work on the larch. All I've done was put a single larch in here to try it in one metal plate. So, fingers crossed, the other ones might have took. So let's get back in the workshop and have a look. So my hawthorn's starting to pop. It's got leaves on it. Don't know if it's a good sign or a bad sign, like. But we'll just see what happens. I'll give you a look at it. It's just a little hawthorn group I stuck together. Because I had no pot, so I just stuck them in one pot. But she seems happy. So what we'll do is, we'll check two of them to see what they've come out like. This is the first one, a smaller one. We'll have a look to see if it's fused together and see if we've got any roots growing over there. Metal plate, the rover method. The reason I use cherry trees instead of trident maples is because I didn't have any. And I had 50 cherry trees, so I was only playing because I've never done it before, the rover method. So I just thought I'll make some clumps and see what they turn out like. But I'm excited to get under the soil and see if it's working. Like the larch. The larch has got a few there, so I was hoping this has got more. So what we'll do is we'll rake the soil away off the top, we'll pull it out the pot and we'll have a look. I'll just give you, so the rover method was, people use wood, square bits of wood with a hole in, and you put your tree through it, and when it thickens it strangles the tree and it grows your roots out, so you can get a nice radial pattern on your roots instead of spending years and years cutting them and doing them. I use aluminium plates or aluminum if you're from America. It's just I didn't have any wood and I've got the alley plates off a lad. So we'll rake it off and we'll have a look, and I'm excited to see how it's turned out. In fact, it's like Christmas again to see what's there. But let's have a go and see what we get. It was March the 31st when I done this. I've got a video on the channel. I'll put it up in the top and you can check it out if you want to. So let's get going. There's the plate. We can hear the plate. Tell you what, shall we give it a pull, see if it works? Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. I'm getting excited. Oh, we've got roots, guys, we've got roots. In fact, we've got some nice roots. I'll get a brush it off, see what we can see. I'm happy. I'm happy. This is working out nicely, this, like. First time I've ever done it, and I'm quite happy with the results. I'll bring the camera in and I'll show you. The cherry trays are starting to clump together lovely. So as you can see, all the new roots coming out where I put it through the metal plate, alley plate. We've got them all the way around, so we've got a nice radial pattern. The trays are starting to graft together nicely at the bottom. It's popped its own wire off because it's getting too thick. I might not use all these trays in it. It's just I put a load in case a few died off. Plus I just wanted to waste them up because I had too many. But quite happy with that. Hope number 2's worked out alright. So I'm well chuffed with the way that's turned out on that one. I think the alley plate helped because when I was sliding them through, it scraped the bark off and left the cambium there at the bottom. So it scratched it, and I think that's forced new roots out a lot quicker than what it should have done. But happy days. I'm not going to cut that bottom off yet. I'm going to give it another year, let them thicken up. Then next year, about the same time next year, we'll take it out. Then we'll just cut straight through the bottom of that plate. A nice saw. I'll get a nice saw because mine's crap. Straight through the bottom of that plate. Then what we'll do is we'll take it out and maybe put it on a wood block. Then we can pin our roots where we want them to go, and we'll plant it again and let them thicken a bit more, so we can start and direct where we want our roots next year. We're happy days, out of the mill. So time to go back in the pot. I'm just going to put the old compost back in. So I want to pick the new roots up. I'm going to add a little sprinkle on the plate. Then I'm going to position the roots out in a radial pattern because I've just clumped them all together. Just so it gives it a bit direction for this year, and like I say, next year we can worry about it once it's on the wood block, and we'll just put little pins in to guide them. I'll not need no chopsticks on this one because it's on the plate. So there's no yet to get out. Might even top that up with some more soil. Just normal soil, green rose shrub, cotton grit. Swear by it. As you can see, it seems to work alright. But once we get into the pot and good trays and everything, it'll be going into akadama, pumice, everything like that. Tree dance, tree dance, tree dance. So that's one down. Now we'll get a bigger one and we'll bring that in and have a look at that. And fingers crossed, it's done the same. So we've got tray number 2 in the workshop. This one must have flattened out the canny bit because it's popped its wire off. I'll not be pulling this one out of the pot because it's huge, the pot. So what we'll do is we'll just scrape the top away, then I'll bring you in and have a look and see what we've got. I've got roots poking out the top already, so it looks good. So time to get the hands all dirty. That's tons of roots. Tell you what, we'll just clean one side. Oh yes, I'll definitely be doing this again with some tweeds and pots, like. So it's worked again. The clump's nice and tight at the bottom there. Good day, we'll get a bit. Once it fills out, it'll be better. But the root, it's got a lovely root on it. So what I'll do is I'll bring you in and give you a look. As you can see, another success. That's the trees making a noise on the top. Look at all that root down there. There's the plate. Got it all the way around, so we've got a nice like root system going on already. I might put the wire back on that just to tighten it up a bit more for the coming year. So that's 3 out of 3. So I'll just cover these roots back up with the soil. I want to put that wire back on to pull it in for this year, and we can have a check next year on it. I think this is just a normal compost, this one. I must have run out there. You know what, I want to put a bigger wire in there. If I can get it out. Didn't take that with your teeth. So I've just added the wire back onto the bottom, pull them back in, because these were a lot bigger than the other ones. I'll add a bit more soil onto the top, then I'll get it back outside. So I'll go outside. You know the score and you want the door, scan the code above or visit the link below. So I'm quite happy with the results of the rubber method and the clumps. Next year that'll be a lot better. Hopefully the roads will be thicker, then we can have a bit more play. I'd advise you to have a go if you haven't done it. Other than that, just enjoy bonsai. It's all about fun. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't, please subscribe. It only takes 2 minutes to sign on to YouTube, and it'll make these videos worth doing. So we'll catch you in the next one, and take care. Ta-da, folks.